this first year at Ohio State. Just how's it going for you so far?
It's going great, man.
Definitely learning from them and even
really getting better. And
Gene
I feel like I'm
Zed,
going stronger.
Caitlin too. All the
What are the biggest, maybe things you've had to learn since you've gotten here?
They make it a lot easier. And
since I've got here, I would say playing aggressively.
From that, and better people than there are players. So.
Being a better teammate.
How ready do you feel like you are to contribute right away?
The Bahamas, just how important is that for you guys to come together as a team?
I feel like
sure.
I'm ready. I feel like there's also a space of growth for me and for everyone on the team too. We taking it one day at a time, getting better 1% every day. And I feel like if we keep getting better 1% every day before game time, everyone, including I, is going to be ready.
What are the biggest things you are personally working on to improve?
For me, is getting stronger, and also working on my inside finishing and passing.
So you and Zed are really kind of the only two true centers on this team. So do you view that as an opportunity where you're going to be able to potentially have a lot of playing time right away?
How was that competition?
I really don't see it as an opportunity. I see it like I see it in a way like I'm ready to put in. I'm ready to get in and try to help my team. Whether I play 2 minutes or I play 15 minutes, I'm always ready. I gotta stay ready on the sideline, And this year I don't really care if I play that much time in the game. I just want to see my team succeed and see my team get better.
What have you enjoyed about being at Ohio State so far?
I would say hanging out with this guys. So everyone on the team is really connected. Really have great chemistry and great relationship. So hanging out with these guys every day is really really great, and I don't think anything beats that.
What are some of the things you guys have done to build that chemistry since you've gotten here?
Man, we go out a lot. We go out to get food, to be on the game together. Pretty much anything we do, we try to involve everyone on the team.
What's maybe kind of just, the vibe of this team, the mood? Like, what are kind of maybe the things you're picking up on as you guys are starting to get closer to the season?
Everyone on this team are really great, good hard workers, and also really great guys in general.
Are there anyone that you've really looked up to so far, just to kind of be a leader for you?
Yeah, I've looked up to a couple of guys, Justice, Zed, obviously, and Killer.
What do those guys do to be leaders for his team?
They really, for me, they're really encouraging, really hard workers. So, I see them going to the gym, and I also want to follow up and try to build that same habits, going to the gym my whole time.
What are the biggest things that excite you about playing your first game for Ohio State here soon?
Man, seeing my family over there watching, seeing them, knowing that I made it to college, I'm playing college basketball.
What does that mean to you and your family, just to be in college and play college basketball?
Man, it means a lot. It means a lot. I really didn't have enough guys who actually believed in me, So I feel like that's really good for me to show them I really made it.
When did you have that belief in yourself that you could make it to this level?
3 years ago.
What was it that made you realize you were good enough to play at this level?
When I saw my growth, throughout that summer, so I just started playing basketball. So I kind of worked out throughout the summer, and I saw how I grew. I'm like, I can really take this to college level, probably professional basketball.
Did you have a big growth spurt?
I wouldn't say a big growth spurt, because when I was a freshman, I was about 6'7", but my sophomore year I was like 6'9", so I don't think that was a big growth spurt. That was like 2 inches.
You mentioned your family. What has your family done to help you get to this point?
My family, we sacrificed a lot. My family back in Nigeria.
obviously we
sending the son over here at a really young age.
Respected less in other places.
That's real. I mean, if I have a family of my own in the future, I don't think I'm afraid to sacrifice that. But they knew it was for the better good, you know. So I feel like
strength and conditioning coach.
They really put in a lot.
Getting to the next rep.
What was that process like of coming over here and leaving your family back home?
Man, it was hard.
Whatever it may be.
But I knew
right now,
it was for the better good, you know. So I knew I had to make good of it, you know, and also try to get better for my family, push for my family.
Did you have any relatives over here when you came here?
Nah.
So who did you live with?
I stayed with the host family.
And how did they help you in your journey to this point?
They're the best. Right now, you know, they're my parents over here. You know, they don't come to my games. I go there during the weekends when I'm free.
I feel like some people are still asleep on what you can do.
They're really nice people, and they took me as one of the kids.
Will your family be coming in from Nigeria to watch you play here?
Hopefully they would. Hopefully.
For you, I mean, how much pride do you just take in your Nigerian roots back home?
Man, so much pride, man. That's all me, man. You know, when I came here, the first thing I had to look at was see if they had a Nigerian spot around here and get some food.
Have you found one?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where at?
I don't know where it's at exactly, but it's about 20 minutes from campus.
What's it called?
Pat's Delicious Food.
And what do you get there?
And I get everything, you know. Everything that's good.
Is there anything in particular you'd recommend to someone who?
Oh yeah, get you some jollof rice.
Go through the challenges
Gonna have to try that.
Yeah.
For you, I mean, is there anyone who you looked up to, like coming over here as a basketball player, you try to model your game after?
Oh yeah, I love Giannis.
It's definitely been fun, and
that's the dude I look up to every time, you know, because I feel like we kind of have the same bond, you know, with family. So I look up to him as a family man, also on the court too.
What is it about his game that you love?
Man, he plays with passion. He plays aggressively.
Is that what you think fans are going to see from you when they watch you play here?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm trying to bring.
Do you think the transition is going well as a team? I mean,
nah, this is actually a mistake though, for real. Yeah, because I won 24 since I started playing basketball. Then Kellen took it. Then they had 34. I'm like, yeah, I'm just go with it. I'm gonna work with Giannis.
Works out though, right?
Yeah. He likes scars, so I'll be riding with him. It's a little bit scary sometimes, but it's really fun.
You get the best players in your state and stuff like that. So
the biggest
it's
learning
definitely
for you
different.
since you've gotten here?
I feel like the plan that the coaches had laid out for
me,
us and things like that, it made it a lot.
I would say
easier
I've learned how to put my teammates
especially
first
with the
before
talent we
me.
have on this team.
Putting the team first before anything.
Whose shot have you blocked most often in practice?
I would say Ice. Ice is more of a driver, he likes to try to finish every time. I catch him lacking every time.
One thing I would say about them
Ice.
is in the recruiting process. And
How are you doing in terms of your, last time I talked to you after a Kingdom League game, you were talking about you still wanted to put on some more weight before the season starts, everything like that. Physically, how do you feel? Have you gotten stronger? Do you feel more acclimated and ready for Big Ten play?
Oh yeah, I feel like I got really stronger. And I've put on, I think I added 30 pounds in the past month or so. So I got a long way to go. My due weight is 230. So I got like 10 more pounds to put on. So I feel like I can get there in the next 2-3 months.
Are those battles with Zed in the post getting easier in
Oh
practice and
yeah,
stuff like that?
yeah. I mean, Zed's a big good. It's a really good player too. So it's beginning. It's way better than the first day. First day, he killed me the first day. So yeah.
But now you're getting back a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
How do you feel about your performances in the Bahamas? Like, obviously, the fans and everyone didn't get to see those, but for you personally, and maybe from the coaching staff as well, what was the feedback like for yourself?
Yeah, they use Malachi as an example.
The feedback I got was they liked the way I played defensively, and I ran the court offensively. I did my job, and I also had I had to work on some other stuff. I watched film with the coaches, and they felt like I can really impact this year.
Encourage your teammates.
Be a really good,
shoot the next shot after you miss.
kind of like a really good role player this year.
Just be the same guy every day.
How about the chemistry of the team in general? I know that was something that everyone coming in, all the new faces, that's something that wasn't probably perfect right away. Has that gotten better, especially after that trip as well?
Oh yeah, in the Bahamas, like everyone clicked, like telling like the chemistry was crazy. So it felt like we were playing for 5 years together. But I feel like we have a lot of new guys, like you said, but we clicked really quick. And we didn't really have a problem like knowing where guys are at, and sharing the ball.
What's your excitement level in general just to finally start your college career? Obviously, you've known it was coming for so long. You've been thinking about it, but now it's starting to finally ramp up and actually going to happen here pretty soon.
I'm really excited, like you said, back in high school, when you think about the college level, you don't really think about like how much fans you playing under and how much pressure you have, in the game.
Obviously there's a mental block.
And for me,
you can't ignore
I can't wait. I love putting myself to the task. I love,
personally, I like to take
I love the chase, kind of. Especially, I love getting better every time. I love seeing what I need to work on, and that really helps. That's really big part of my game, because I love working.
Like I said, you can't ignore
working on my weaknesses.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are wondering what Justice is going to look like after missing all of last year. For you coming in, as a freshman, seeing him get back healthy, what has he stood out to you, impressed you in practice since he's been healthy?
Oh yeah, just been killing in practice.
It's not like
he's been working hard too, trying to get back. And I feel like this year is gonna be a good year for sure.
It definitely makes it easier for us or whoever's going.
Why do you wear number 34?
Like I said to the other guy, it was I wanted number 24, and Killing Essler got that number. So they told me they had 34, and my favorite player is Giannis, so I kind of worked with Giannis.
You ever think about maybe challenging Kalen one-on-one for the jersey?
Nah, not for the jersey, but we play a little bit one-on-one.
Obviously,
what do you hope the identity of this team is?
It's a lot more intense, a lot more fast. Defense is way more intense.
I would say being more of
I'm just looking to use my versatility and
being more connected and being more
just keep switching it up and keeping the defense
team
on
players
the heels.
than everyone for himself.
To get my shots off.
I have one more random question. Said Keelan's a snake.
Yeah.
And he said that you are absolutely terrified of snakes.
Yeah.
Have you met his snake?
Oh yeah, he tried to trick me once. I came to his room and I forgot he had a snake, and he scared me with the snake. And I almost killed the snake.
What did he do to scare you?
Like he threw the snake at me. Yeah. And I jumped and I just ran out.
Appreciate it, man.